yeah, I had to read this. Anything like if you like Tommy Oliver as a character, which most people do, you know, uh, yeah, you should like this comic. Very much recommend it for Ranger fans in general. If you're not a Ranger fan, I wouldn't really recommend it because you're gonna be lost on like half the shit that's going on. Like this very much is made for the fans. Like,
I have an important question. This one really appeals to a significant portion of the fan base.
yes,
Is this for low car fans?
yes, actually.
I'm sold.
Like, we'll get into that, but yeah, it actually is made for low car fans, believe it or not.
Fucking finally.
So, yeah, I would say it is damn near perfect. Like, I do have a couple minor gripes, but they're minor. Like, pretty much everything works out great in terms of this comic. So, if you want the short version, 5 out of 6. If you're a Ranger fan, go get it. It's like $20. Worth your money. So, alright, so, now we get into the spoilers and the details. So, you've been warned, spoilers, etc. So, first we'll go over the technical aspects. Artwork. I believe it's the same artist that does Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I could be wrong, but the art style is very similar, if it's not the same person.
Yeah, they did pretty similar.
Yeah. So, art, good. Very clean. You can always clearly tell what's going on from panel to panel. They do their shots well enough to where you can always tell what's going on or the mood or feeling that they're trying to go for. The attention to detail, actually, is something that very much impressed me. And I'll get into this later. Or rather, into more detail later when I cover, like, the story. But, like, the star of this comic is a Tommy Oliver who's long past his prime. So, like, he's old now, he's a little out of shape, he hasn't fought as a Ranger for a long time. And they actually even draw the Ranger suits to reflect that. Like, his suits are actually a little bit thicker in the waist, for example, you know? So, yeah. Like, a lot of fans joke that this is the Old Man Logan, but for Power Rangers, and I'm like, I mean, kinda. You know?
So Logan run.
Sure. But yeah, no, they paid a lot of attention to detail in this, and especially with one thing that I will get into later. But yeah, very good on the art. All the dialogue feels very natural. So, and none of the text boxes are out of place or hard to read or anything like that. And before anyone goes, well, fucking of course it's a comic. It's like a white bubble and black text. How do you fuck that up? I've seen comics that fuck that up, okay?
Yeah.
Don't even try.
Absolutely.
Like,
Holy shit, it can
That
be bad.
happens all the time.
yeah. Like, so before anyone goes like, well, duh, no. You guys take that shit for granted. I will tell you that right now. So yeah, no. They did the good there. In terms of length, because it is a graphic novel, it's not like a doorstop or anything like that. I read through all of it over like the course of an hour, and I was reading slow. Like I was making sure to like really examine every panel and whatnot. It's a quick read. Like, to put it in terms of like Power Ranger episodes, they could easily make like a 1 hour special out of this comic if they wanted to. Which, if they did do that, that'd be fucking baller. I'd watch that.
Oh, same here.
But yeah. So yeah, all on the technical aspects, perfect. No complaints. Good shit. So now we get into characters and story. So, what is the story? Although I did kind of give some of it away, but okay. So this takes place just after SPD ends. Like, I'd say like maybe like a month after SPD ends, right? So Bridge has been promoted to Red Ranger. Sky is now commander of the SPD Rangers, or at least the Earth branch. Kruger is head commander, so now he's off in space. And Tommy Oliver's an old man now.